cry, Mommy. Don't cry.
Dory.
Finding Dory is the latest movie from Disney Pixar and once again stars Ellen DeGeneres as Dory, the forgetful fish from Finding Nemo, and tells the story of her journey to finding her parents. As a child, she was separated from her parents and has been on her own ever since. Then one day, she has a memory of her parents and realizes that she really does have parents and is now on a quest to find them. Now, Finding Nemo is one of Disney Pixar's most popular movies. If you were to ask most people to name their top 5 Pixar movies, you can bet that Finding Nemo is in that top 5. As for me, Finding Nemo is probably my number 5. It's still a great movie, and I really enjoyed it. And like most people, I was really excited for this movie. Going into this movie, I was really excited, and I could not wait to see what the writers had come up with. I did also have a lot of concerns. A lot of times when sequels try to take secondary characters and make them the lead, they suffer, and it isn't as good. And I thought that maybe Finding Dory would suffer from that same thing. I wasn't sure how well Dory would be able to support her own movie. However, this movie is absolutely fantastic. Dory absolutely can support her own movie. Ellen DeGeneres is so perfect as Dory. This is one of the best voice casting to character ever. Ellen DeGeneres perfectly captures the essence of Dory. The animation and the voice go so well together. Ed O'Neill is great as Hank the Octopus. He is probably the best new character in the show. Diane Keaton and Eugene Levy are really great as her parents, and I think they really have great character voices, and they really bring out the characters of her parents, and you can really see that they're related. Now, the movie opens up in the perfect place. Boo from Monsters, Inc. now has competition as the cutest Pixar character of all time with Baby Dory. I tell you, there is nothing cuter than Baby Dory.
I suffer from short-term memory loss.
Yes!
That's exactly what you say.
Okay. We'll pretend to be the other kids now.
Hi, Dory.
Ahoy there! Do you want to play hide and seek?
Okay, I love candy.
We'll hide, and you count and come find us.
Okay, Daddy.
No, not Daddy. I'm the nice fish who wants to be your friend. Okay?
Okay, Daddy.
No.
I'm hiding.
Now count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. I like sand. Sand is squishy. Mommy, can I go play with?
The movie has a really good pace too. There's not any dull moments or any slow moments. It has a really nice pace, and the time just zooms along super fast. It's really enjoyable. It's really funny throughout too. Pixar does a really good job at crafting comedy for both kids and adults. And it's not like adult humor like rude humor. It's just smart humor that adults would get and would probably go over a lot of kids' heads. But there are some really great moments. There are some seals on a rock who, every time they were on screen, I found myself laughing because they are just so perfect and everything they do is funny. And like I said, the writers do a really good job at crafting a lot of humor and a lot of drama too. The movie is really heartfelt too. There's a really good emotional core throughout the movie, and I think it goes throughout the whole movie, and you really feel for Dory's character, and you really get to understand her and who she is. I think the movie did a really good job of allowing Dory to grow and become more than just a side, dumb, funny character. As for flaws, there's only really one flaw I have with the movie, and that's, I don't think the writers really knew what to do with Marlin and Nemo. It kind of felt like the writers put them in there because they needed the characters to be in there because of Finding Nemo. And for a good 20-30 minutes, I really didn't understand what they were there for. And every time the movie cut to them and their journey, I didn't really feel myself invested in their journey. I felt more invested in Dory, and I wanted the movie to go back to Dory. It just felt like the writers were putting Nemo and Marlin in there because they needed to be in there, and they really didn't know what to do with them. But that's only for a good 20 minutes. After that, the writers do a good job with them, but for a good 20 minutes, they're just kind of there, and that's really my only flaw with the movie. Overall, the movie is fantastic. It's colorful and beautiful, some of the best animation you'll ever see. Pixar, once again, just steps it up in their animation. Pixar is really leading the way in animation, and I think with Finding Dory, it's once again top game animation. And I think this is a wonderful movie anyone can enjoy, and I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5. Like I said, just that flaw with Nemo and Marlin really kind of detracts from the story at times, and so I think that does kind of slow the movie down. So what did you think of Finding Dory? Is it one of your favorite Pixar movies? Comment below and let me know. And if you want to see more videos, just hit subscribe and you can see even more videos.
My family! Hurry! They're out there somewhere. Have to find them. I remembered something important.
Something important? What?
Something about a clam or
No.
an oyster?
No.
Mollusk?
No.
Something?
No.
I don't.